Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I want to present you the Type 75, which is the first Japanese premium rank 5 tank, and I actually like it despite it being a rocket only based tank. And why that is, I will explain you in detail. Now, this is not a in-depth tank review because of I'm not having the right footage, I'm not having the amount of games played, but this is more like a first impressions as a hint what the vehicle can actually do. Now, we have here 30 130mm Type 75 rockets, and if we have a good look at the statistics, they're actually pretty good. 50mm of penetration at any angle, at any distance, and with 700 meters per second, and this is the key to the entire verdict that I have. You can actually snipe at medium to long range, and even at short range the tank is, in the right circumstances, not that bad. So the rockets don't have any sort of a massive drop like with the 15 cm Panzerwerfer 42 or the British AVRE. No, this is actually a professional derp, and it kind of reminds me of the French Lorraine 155 MLE 50 before the buff. So the 0 degrees of gun depression are a big problem, but you have just under half a second delay between the rockets, and 8.5 seconds reload, I guess, for the rockets in a cap, it's not too bad. So I have to check this out. I never came into this situation. The tank obviously is big. You have a very prominent rocket launcher, so you have kind of problems to hide it, and your armor is not very good. You're susceptible to hull break. But you're very fast with a horsepower to ton ratio approaching nearly 20 and a top speed of 50 kilometers per hour that you actually can achieve. The reverse gear and overall gun handling is not so good. 14.1 degrees per second turret traverse with limited firing arcs, like 40 degrees to the left and to the right. That is limiting your usability. But what this vehicle can do in theory is to rush into a position, back itself up into a corner, and do what not a lot of other tanks can do, actually threatening everything and splashing everything just under the gun and ammo racking it, such as Tiger 2s, T-29s and so forth. I have the footage to show you in a kill compilation for a first impression. Now, the next thing is you have to wedge yourself up on an object so that you can actually aim a bit down, and you can use your 50 cal, and then, well, you have to actually not shoot at lampposts directly in front of you to hull break yourself and profit from a nice little crew lock, which I just did in one of the battles. I screw up so you don't have to. Okay, let's have a look at the vehicle in battle, and you can see how it works. So now let's have a look at what you can achieve with this. I get caught in the open by a Tiger 2. I was too slow. He's aiming at me and I actually ram into a tree and he misaims. My only way is here the offensive. I hope that I can actually do anything before he reloads. Now the rockets have multiple effects, such as robbing him of his vision. I try to reposition myself, a little bit of aiming correction, and then I get hits like these. Come on, where is he? There he is. I hit the tree, another rocket, and this is disgusting. This is disgusting. I hit the vision port, it splashed down, killed all the crew in the turret, and another hit just under the gun barrel actually killed him. Now, situational awareness in a flanking position is also important. Hence, I saw actually this guy here, and he is in the 6.7 Russian tank destroyer, or he was, the Su-100P, and we actually cause a hull break. So the next scene is then a bit of sniping action, and actually my undoing, where I die. I see here a T-44, and yeah, let's try the first rocket for range shooting, and you can see it's actually not that much lead. We hit him on the track a little bit higher and we would have splashed down. He actually reverses down the hill. Come on, another hit. Come on, aiming correction there, a good hit into the engine, a bit aiming higher. We hit actually the gun barrel. Come on, let's finish him. Oh, there is a Tiger 2. Oh, and he is shooting short. and he actually hit my track. And come on, where is... Oh, we splashed the tracks and up under the armor and actually kill him with an ammo rack of the side ammo rack. That is disgusting. This is really disgusting. It smells like premium, you know? This is premium smell. And I actually get killed here by an SPA. Now, one thing is really funny, if you, and I want to show this, if you are caught in the open. Here you saw a bit of delay in the turret rotation, and I get killed by the T-32, but I also splash him down by hitting him on the turret. Now then there are here the two RE-251 right at the beginning, and look at this, first rocket, we hit the cupola, dead. The second one is a bit more lucky, he actually goes into an unexpected direction, escapes the first rocket, and then there is so much smoke that I can get no clear vision on him. Nevertheless, I try my best. I want to scare him away so that he stays in cover. Now I want to reposition myself. There are enough people of my team around here to actually keep him in cover. And I want to go around him. Yes, this is very, very risky. There could at any time appear one of his friends, teammates, and actually have me as a little snack. But I'm very lucky in this situation, and I actually didn't expect him to stay there, and he is here behind the rock. And I just want to pay I want you to pay attention to this shot. First rocket actually bounces, and the second one catches him off guard. So then this is how you should play it. So I rushed forward, and now I want to lock down this situation. Problem, of course, I want to stay here. I want to wedge up my tank on this pile of rubble behind me, and you can see I would now have a very good shot, but the tank physics are not perfect, so I slide a little bit down as well. I don't like this, so I have to readjust myself, and there are dangerous lampposts in front of me. I want to kill the marquises here with the machine gun. I don't know if this is the proper English word, but then I hear a tank behind me, and it's a Tiger 2, and watch, oh god, this is Yep, that just happened. Now, in this situation, if I have the entire corridor to myself, I could lock down everything for the duration of my 30 rockets. I could blind anybody, I could do everything. Now I hear another tank, and I expected another Tiger 2. I look behind me, there is a situation momentarily is clear, and yeah, we will have to see what happens if you don't get the rockets in perfectly. Your rockets are loud, there is a lot of smoke, everybody knows where you are. I hit the IS-2, but the turret is differently arranged. I hit him very good on the cupola everywhere, but just not quite good enough. And before I actually managed to kill the T-44 by luring him out of it, I get cross-mapped by an RE-251, and look at this shot. This is not how my RE-25 works. And then there is this hilarious scene, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is now the long range, where the 700 meters per second on the trajectory of maximum speed for the rocket comes in. Yes, that just happened. I sniped here a M46 cross map. And yeah, third person aim. It actually works. You have to get used to it, and this is why I think the tank is a professional derp. This is very important to notice. So here the rocket just misses, but it's a spectacular sight. And there I get locked down by a Hellcat, and you know, in the same tank destroyer line we then see actually the march of the Doom Turtles. There is not one, but actually two. The Hellcat is actually rolling again, so let's snipe the bastard. Oh my god. I have to say this, it feels awesome. It feels just absolutely hilarious. And this is actually the first rocket only tank that I actually enjoy. Yeah, there is the Calliope, but that's just not the same because it doesn't have those strong rockets. It has more rockets. It actually has more armor. Has I think also it has the 75mm as still a primary armament, and the rockets are an added bonus. Now here I got just missed by the AVRE, and there is actually then a Stritzwagen 81 trying to lock me down, but yeah, I'm faster with my repair than the AVRE is here with the reload. And let's just have a look at this. Oh, that is good. That is good. Let's remove your era. Come on, you don't need this. You don't need this. Oh, is your gunner down? Oh, are you killed? Are you derped? So sad, so sad. Not really. So I think this is absolutely hilarious. I love it. The Stritzwagen has changed location, and there are now the Doom Turtles. I tried to aim here, and this is where the rate of fire, you can actually adjust here with the traces or with, you know, everything, and actually get a turret hit into one of the Doom Turtles. Now this is so sad because all my team is at A, and there this American heavy could flank me. I tried to mark him with the machine gun, but he actually kills with the 50 cal. My engine sets me on fire, my rocket launchers are out of commission, and there is nothing left for me to do. I mark him on the map, somebody is returning, but it's too late, and there is actually a second T-29 or T-34. Then there is this location. This is what I was talking about. So there, let's just casually snipe one of those pesky scorpions because nobody needs them. So he got derped into the next match. And then I want to show you how accurate, how dastardly accurate those rockets are. Do you see here the cupola of this tank? Do you see it? Where are you? There you are. One rocket, and we can see we're a bit too high. Let's readjust it. That was close, but he actually repositioned. Another rocket, and look at this. Mwah. Killed a Walker Bulldog with style, with lots of style. So I thought this was hilarious. Now I waited in this position for roughly a minute, and then I heard another tank. And so, you know, we now see the problem of those lampposts. I should have actually driven over them and yeah, made here room, or made here a firing arc free of any sort of obstacle. And then this happens. Yeah, that lamppost was quite a distance away, and I actually am wrecked here myself. Yeah. And the next battle is actually the very first battle that I played in this tank, and I want to show you everything. My actually route that I took, my approach towards it, and the mobility of the tank and its overall handling, and then also my undoing. Again, this was the very first battle that I played. Yes, I put some bushes here and there, but the vehicle is way too big to actually overlook it. And I also have to say I like this camouflage. While not really helping me hiding, it looks good. And I'm always up for spending 200 Gaijin gold at it. Gaijin gold, what is this? Well, if you look in chat and people at the end of the battle say GG, they are actually referring to Gaijin gold. Don't take this serious. It was a joke. Yes, I know it's a rare thing seeing Germans joke. Mostly it's about Poland or France, but you get it, I hope. So, with all the puns and insults out of the way, I hope that I didn't forget to insult here anybody. Let's actually climb this hill and let's see what we can do. I'm accompanied here by an RU-251. So that is actually pretty good in helping me, you know, actually position myself, hopefully. And maybe the RU-251 will help me with somebody that actually rushes. To get into the position is the dangerous thing. To get into position and staying there and not getting out positioned or getting rushed. This is very, very difficult. You really have to fight with those 0 degrees of gun depression. The damage output is there, you have enough rockets, the vehicle is mobile enough. But to get actually the rockets on target on something that is directly in front of you, that is always a bit of a problem. And there you can see the first lucky scene. The area chief of 1 comes around the corner, and yeah, he trades a shot or he misses it, and then I just pull the trigger, I bounce or something, and that was just disgusting on the AMX-30. I don't like it. So there is this, and then there is this scene. So the RE251 actually moves forward, sideways on, and he gets actually hit. Then I tried to shoot here some rockets. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, this is the gun barrel taken out. There is era taken away, so this is the Maga 3. And I'm always up for killing a Maga 3 because I don't like this tank. So I also want enemy tankers to not like it, even though they have paid for it. So I come around and a single rocket is all that it takes. Sweet, sweet kills. I don't want to overstretch here. I don't want to rush forward into A. Remember, you must not really have a position where you can't get out of, especially since artillery drops can also hull break you. So the initial drop must not be even, or cannot even be difficult or dangerous to you, but it's just a hull break effect that you have to worry about. I see some American heavy tank action here. I tried to use this stone here. I could use here or shoot here at the turret, but I didn't dare. Remember, this was the first match. Here I couldn't depress reliable, and I think to myself, well, that's really cool that he actually didn't see it. And so I am moving up and try to shoot him from the back. This could be a good position, but yeah, there is something else. Is this a second one? So I need to get into position so that I can shoot them quickly. And the first hit actually hull breaks him again through the floor, and the other rocket actually deals as well with this one by splashing down from the turret side. So this is pretty disgusting, taking out heavy tanks with HE rockets like that. We have seen it with the Tiger 2s, we have seen it with the T-29s, and with proper aim it also could be done with you know, IS-2s, IS-6s and such. And there I actually massively miss aim. He turns the turret trying to shoot me and I disengage. So if the rockets are not successful, if you don't have the right position, you know, you saw how I struggled with the positioning. This is always pretty difficult to make the tank work in such a hilly terrain. I tried to look at here the penetration power of the rockets, and then I didn't see here the M60 from behind, and he killed me actually with an APDS through one of my rockets. So this is my first impressions of the Type 75. Do I like it? Do I dislike it? I think it is actually a pretty derpy vehicle. It's a lot of fun. It is a rapid firing KV-2 with more mobility but no armor, and I'm not sure if this is worth as a premium because it's situational. It is always catching the enemy off guard, but generally that's the playstyle of a light tank. And then, you know, the rockets, hull breaking, killing yourself. There is so much going forth and back with the argumentation. It is at the end of the day up to you. I died stupid deaths, but I also made enemies die in a stupid way. You saw the footage. Let me know in the comment section if you liked it. And on that bombshell, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll see each other on the battlefields of War Thunder.